It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jackson looking to throw right away.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Now it's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. Jackson and Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
They'll set up to throw.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 11. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Samuel.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Now it's Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion left, Flowers.
To throw again is Jackson. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. 3rd down here.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Jackson will throw again. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
There he goes, right side.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell.
74 yards.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times at any spot on the field. He likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you motion through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Purdy from the gun. That's another incomplete to Mitchell.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I've seen from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now they'll empty out the backfield.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Touchdown! Kyle Juszczyk as the first half is winding down.
And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. That's going deep for Bateman.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy to throw it on first down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Purdy looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And this pass broken up. The contact, and he had time there. And now 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that, too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench, and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them, and now you've got to regroup and play again.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
This is Samuel.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And quickly they get to the line.
Now Purdy.
Over the middle, it's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
That's good for Baltimore.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
On the throwaway. It leads to 2nd and 10.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Down the right sideline.
And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
That's good for a Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Again, Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Jackson.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about position.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Purdy off the play fake.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, 49ers.
First carry for Elijah Mitchell.
Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Elijah Mitchell.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Eagles nothing.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A handoff from Mitchell running left.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Niners 14, Eagles nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And the 49er first down.
First down, here's Mitchell. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. This 2nd and 4.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
A second down throw for Purdy. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, Purdy. This ball is caught. He's got Debo.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Running left, here's Mitchell. He's got it to the 43 here.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. In motion comes the tight end left.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Purdy from the gun.
Touchdown! George Kittle as the first half is winding down.
And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
Niners 21, Eagles 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
Hurts.
and 4 at the 7-yard.
This is caught. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are back within a score. Extra point. Back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Purdy on first and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Here's Samuel. And they can't bring him down. And he works free. Still on his feet. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Purdy completes it to the tight end Kittle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And now an audible here into something else.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Gainwell.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. Something good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder, or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Getting down to the good stuff. Tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Purdy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes second down. Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. This is 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. What good hands there defensively at second down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A 51-yard attempt.
Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. This from 51 yards for the win. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Eagles are going to win the football game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon.